sons, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun? Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy?
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
All right, today is January 22 and it's 2:36. I don't know, YouTube is messing with my subscribers again, and I have one of my followers who's telling me she never got a notification from me and she thought I haven't been putting things out. So I've been putting at least one video a day. So because I'm in quarantine, I'm at home, so it's just me working with my kids and things like that. Other than that, I'm home, and when I'm on Twitter, I just record whatever I'm viewing. All right, so there are a couple things here. Just make sure you guys to subscribe, okay? Occasionally I throw in some funny videos, sometimes not even tweet videos. Lately it has been very rare where I don't put tweet videos, but it's almost every day I'm putting tweet videos. But what's rare is, other videos other than tweet videos. Like yesterday I threw in, I think it's like a music video kind of thing, showing Harry and his combat uniforms and stuff like that, military uniform. And I threw in Lauryn Hill. So, all right, let's go on Twitter. All right, let's see what's this. I saw this and I just bookmarked it.
Hello, Royal fans, and welcome back to The Royal Truth. Now, if you missed our first episode last week, this segment is for all you Royal fans who want to know what rumors are fact and which are fiction. So this week, Meghan Markle's lawyers have been pleading their case for a summary judgment in the Duchess of Sussex's case against the Mail on Sunday and their publisher, Associated Newspapers, for publishing the private letter she sent her father, Thomas Markle. But part of the defense's case claims a senior source helped them. So for more on this story, let's turn to ET Canada's royal insider, Jamie Samhan. Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Morgan. So yeah, there's reports that someone senior source close to the royal family actually helped the Mail on Sunday's team by providing evidence to the defense, which is true. During the hearings, the Mail on Sunday's editor, Ted Rarity, said in a written testimony that high-grade information was passed to him by a senior official, saying, quote, "It was what I consider to be high-grade information from a serious individual in a position of authority and responsibility who knew the implications of what they were telling me."
So what would this high-grade information be?
The case has revealed who are the palace four. Now, these four people are individuals who allegedly helped Meghan write her letter to her father. They are now all ex-staff, but they do include Jason Knopf, Samantha Cohen, Christian Jones, and Sarah Latham. A rep from Sunshine Sachs is actually also named. The defense is trying to argue that the letter was leaked to both the authors of Finding Freedom as well as members of the press to help further that narrative. Now, there's no evidence of that at this time, but a source says they have information they feel is relative to how Meghan was helped.
Do we know how Meghan's legal team responded to those claims?
We do. They did acknowledge that a person from Meghan's communications team did provide information on the letter, but never the letter itself. A witness statement from co-author Omid Scobie said that he was never given a copy, and he actually lifted parts of it from the Mail on Sundays.
Oh, so what other implications does a palace insider leaking information have?
The implications could be far-reaching. It would explain, though, a lot of the headlines about Meghan and Prince Harry's private life that took place in the tabloids over the past few years. And, you know, it would be very easy to argue that those assisted in the tensions between Harry and Meghan and the rest of the royal family.
That sounds like some pretty serious implications. Well, thanks so much for filling us in, Jamie. A final verdict on the summary judgment is due in the coming weeks. Keep it locked to etcanada.com for that and all your royal updates.
All right, so pretty much today we're talking about what went on and the summary judgment kind of case thing, the hearing. All right, so if you don't hear it, if I get flagged for this, I probably will cut it. Pretty much is what went on in the in court. All right, so they're saying that the Mail on Sunday had people at high authority who helped them, who leaked the information to them. So they're saying that they mentioned about the Omid Scobie giving part of the information, and Omid was like, nope, I got it from Mail on Sunday. I didn't get it from anybody else. So if this thing doesn't go to summary judgment, I think it's gonna be pretty, how will I say that, very telling about the trial. A lot of things gonna come out. Okay, pretty much, all Meghan has to say, I wrote this letter, I mentioned it to you or something like that, but you went and leaked it. So I don't think anybody tell Meghan what to write. I very doubt it. It's just, I could understand maybe Meghan told somebody, look, I'm putting this letter out. How can I follow protocol and stuff like that? And this person went in and leaked it. All right, so let's see what some of the comments says. Okay, now I understand better why on March 2019, while Meghan was 8 months pregnant, Tatler released the dirtiest article on earth against her, and the world kept quiet. I guess they were dancing behind closed doors. They never saw Meghan as one of them. They never care about her. Yep. All right, there's 5 reply on this one. What's Nope? What's Nope? Okay, the British royal family are attempting to destroy Meghan, but yet Kate Featherton is copying her clothes, makeup, and hair. What is wrong with the British royal family? Racist, white, lazy, mumbling, privileged, wealthy people, and they are jealous of a hardworking black woman. Care staff openly admitted on how they call her nickname while she was pregnant. A bunch of bullies. That's true, I remember that. Okay, I guess that wanted her to go into premature labor and kill her abs, her unborn child. The utter inhumanity of it all was traumatizing, even for those of who were not the target of this cruel and sinister treatment. Okay, I kept saying it, but royals are disturbingly unintelligent people can be really cool. Okay, look what's going on in the US. Okay, like this guy said, he loved uneducated people. So that's what them over there too. Somebody need to leak about William and Rose Garden. Look at the face, red face, a pounding face. Okay, that's what's gonna happen when Harry and Meghan news dries up. Okay, the press are gonna go sniff roses. Okay, they need the stories money. I mean, these people are really cool. All right, British royal family with Meghan and same nasty way as with Diana, nothing changed. Okay, because Princess Diana and Meghan were all more popular than others, British royal family and courtiers started smearing campaign against them. This is so sad in so many levels. But if this goes to trial, a lot of things gonna come out. Okay, I mean, even I'm trying to think. Okay, let's say somebody help you with a letter, right? Let's say you're sitting next to me and I'm trying to write this letter, and just you and me sitting here writing this letter, and then I sign that letter, and it's supposed to be a conversation between me and you only, okay, of what I'm writing. I'm just doing something out there, and I sign the letter. Okay, so it's my responsibility. If I say, let's say I'm sending something negative out there and people act on it, right? Okay, and then who are they gonna blame? Okay, so I signed the letter. So if I send some sort of a negative thing on the letter and someone act on it and it was very devastating and they know about the letter, who are they gonna blame? Not the person next to me who was helping me write the letter. It's me who wrote the letter and I signed it. So they're gonna blame me for the action of somebody who followed my letter. That's all I'm thinking. Okay, this is another angle of this. All right, so Meghan wrote the letter to her father. She signed it, so it's her letter. Okay, I could talk to you privately about the letter, but if you go and leak it to someone else, okay, and you know that person should have known. Let's say they give them the letter and said, go print this out. Okay, it's the journalists. Okay, this is what's bad about the journalists. They should know the law. Okay, this is Meghan's letter. Okay, do your research. Ask her permission before you do that. So if someone tell you to jump and you're gonna tell them how high should you jump, okay? So this kind of thing. So that's a poor judgment on Mel and Sunday. They should have done their research. That's the way I see it. Okay, whether somebody give them the information or not. All right, so there's this video here. Let's listen. If it's a music, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna play it.
Everyone give Meghan a group hug. Go. Guys, amazing. I'm released. She's mine.
Oh, look at that little boy. He got the last hug. Wait until all the girls finish. Yep, there he is.
I'm released. She's mine.
I could watch this over and over. You see, Harry's sending them to her. All right, next tweet. All right, for you, love. Okay, this has me hyped for 2021 and what Harry and Meghan have in store for us through Archwell. Pip the special friend, and there's always on the right side of history. I believe there's a music behind it, so I'm not gonna play it. I believe that's what. Give this to Meghan. Give this to Meghan. I'll be fast forwarding this, and I'll just let the video play, but I will not play the audio. That's in South Africa. They were singing to her. Okay. Let me see, just to show you, let me see. Yeah, there's music. Alright, so I know I will be flagged. Oh, there's 3 comments. Let's see. Love. Okay, you just lift my spirit with this one. Thank you. I'm so glad the future is bright for our faith. Okay, let's see here. What's this? Remember those days when Princess Meghan broke a certain old woman's protocol by wearing flower suits. Okay, I'm glad she did, because at least one woman who've been there for a decade without wearing one got inspired by my princess. Okay, she's the standard I forever stand. Okay, let's look at some pictures. And while you're here, I need to keep on mentioning that on my video. Please take a moment to subscribe if you're not, and press your notification. Okay, that's Meghan. Just showing you the pictures, that's all. There's one comment where I said that one is always trying to duplicate her, but she can only imitate. Alright, what is this? Okay, can someone edit Piers Morgan? I think someone has replaced him. Okay, let's look at this picture. Oh, everything Meghan. It's similar to that other thing that I had. Someone did. I forgot what when they did that. This is funny. This is funny. Shoes. Oh my lord. Everything Meghan. Okay, my heaven Piers Morgan, the Good Morning Britain host, 52, and his study at his 5-bedroom Georgian townhouse in West London. Ah, these people. Okay, I forgot to point out this guy in the background. The shark is like, what? Okay, what else? Come on. Not the Aquazora. Aquazoras. Okay, can someone Photoshop Kate in? Because the Control V is getting ridiculous. Okay, Lord. Okay, who is the worst than him? Alright, let's see here. British tabloids have described the angel of Meghan Markle's hat as nothing less than treason. So, I'm not sure we should be listening to them. Okay, what are they saying? She retweeted somebody. Okay, British tabloids see snub and Biden rejection of Churchill bus amid Oval Office makeover. I'm not gonna go on this yet. I just have to say this. When they say there's evil, evil is within all of us. It's me, you, anybody. All of us could do a lot of evil stuff. It's whether or not we act on it. I'm looking. President Biden hasn't even been in office for more than a week. I think today is the second day he's been in office, right? Some people that I used to hear prior to Trump, okay, all of a sudden I thought that something happened to them, okay, because I didn't hear them during Trump presidency. But all of a sudden they're coming out attacking a guy who's been in office for 2 days, okay? So when I say evil, some evil is us, evil is them, it's all of us. It's whether or not we act on it, because these people are so evil. I don't think we ever had the worst presidency than Trump. For the amount of Americans that died due to COVID and lack of responsibility and moral obligation, there was none of that in the Trump presidency. Okay? These people that I'm seeing on TV in the US, starting to blame Biden, I did not hear a word from them during Trump presidency. Okay, then all of a sudden they're out there full force. Okay, I'm talking about Karl Rove and some other people. Okay, so it's a shame. This is the kind of world we live in. We're not out of the woodwork yet. Okay, we need to keep on praying, people. We need to put positive word into the universe. Let the universe know that we need something different. We need to push back on those negativity, those people who has the mic spewing negativity and stuff like that. We need people to see the light of humanity, because they can't live in darkness only. Their brain are so clogged, they can't even take positive information. This is sad. This is really sad. Okay? Alright, let's see what some of the comments says. Wait, is this supposed to scare us? There is a new strain of COVID in England, and they have the highest death toll of COVID in Europe. But hey, let's talk about Churchill. The idiocy is out of this world. Okay, there it is. There's more important things to talk about. But yet, based on this comment here, okay, there's more important thing to talk about, but yet they're blaming this guy who just got in office. It's the same thing that's going on in the US too. So many important things that needs to be talked about, that needs to be resolved, but no, they're blaming him, someone who inherit a freaking disaster that the one before didn't even give a light of day. And none of these guys, you know, came out during Trump presidency to tell him to do something about it. Okay, so alright, why should we care what tabloid think? Okay, when they own the information, they can bend it all they want. Stalin fought and won that war. A little help and clean up afterward doesn't count. They demonized him and took the glory. You know, I think it's the same group of people that's in the UK that's working over here too in the US. And this is why I was saying the road that they wanted the US to go and the British to go, alright? Unfortunately, Britain got the worst end of it. They're probably realizing it now, and some of them probably never realized it because COVID got them. Alright, so while you're breathing and seeing what's going on, I hope your mind is clear and see what's going on. And, you know, whatever you used to think, you know, educate yourself and find the truth, because these people are evil. I don't know why they feel this is a good thing. That's what I'm saying. Evil is within all of us. It's whether or not we act on it. Alright? Okay, translator. Rupert Murdoch is trying to gain up outrage. Okay, he should stick with publishing transcript of the royal family's private phone conversation. Alright, 24.5 million infected and 406,000 dead from COVID. People are homeless, out of work, struggling to feed their family. But sure, let's turn out our focus on self-absorbing, soul-filling snob over an animated object of a person who's no longer living, being moved to another room. Jesus. Okay. Focus. Okay. We have a pandemic crisis, British crisis, okay, government corruption, and incompetent crisis. Okay, that's the same thing that was going in the US. Okay, we need to come out of this, okay, with something better than one of the worst death rate in the entire world, alongside industries suffering as a result of British. Focus. Okay, that's what we need to push off. Okay, push back. All right. And one of the comment I was having with one of my subscribers this week is that, you know, we need to push, you know, our word of mouth is as important, or if not better than those tabloid. Okay, so if we talk among each other and spread positivity and let the truth be out, okay, we don't really need those tabloid people. All right, we just need to educate ourselves and find the truth. Okay, as a Brit, I don't care. We spent 5 years having our sovereignty argument forced down our throat, but then complain when other states exercise their sovereignty. Okay, that's true. Okay, our government sucked up to Trump. Biden's priority is to lead the U.S. out of the dark. Okay, we are back of the line. Thank you. That is true. Okay, and like I was saying, I'm seeing people already pushing, blaming Biden for 2 days being in office. All right, this is the thing. This person is 100% correct. Okay, she got 40 likes. Okay, all right. As a Brit, I don't care. We spent 5 years having our sovereignty argument forced down our throat, but then complain. Okay, this is the part. They complain when other states exercise their sovereignty. That's right. Everybody have to look out for themselves. Okay, if you can't, you know, if you're fighting for your own good, what do you expect? It's like you want the other people to be like a punching bag. It's almost like the Meghan situation here. She's fighting back, and all of a sudden, you know, it's something else. All right. Yes, and disrespecting our look at this. I even read this here. Yes, and disrespecting our half-black American princess went a long way to hurt Britain image in the eyes of a significant portion of American citizens. Okay, actually he was sort of. His mother was American. Under modern rules, he could have had dual citizenship. Nonetheless, does the Queen have a dust of FDR in her office? Didn't think so. What is it? Boris Johnson, I believe. I looked it up a couple of times on my video. He was born in the United States. All right. Wait until they hear about what happened in 1775 to 1783. Okay. Wait until he physically shoved other world leaders to get in front of the cameras. Oh, that's Trump pushing himself in front. I mean, this guy I don't know what he thought. I mean, this is a huge embarrassment. I mean, I think, well, I can never think of what was in Trump's head, but this kind of thing, even Biden here, his position is limited. Okay, he has to think of the future. Him being in office right now, he may not even be reelected next year, but we have to push back and make sure, okay, that doesn't happen again. We don't get another Trump. Because they're right there at the door waiting, you know. What is it? I come across a tweet where someone is already putting article of impeachment on Biden, okay? 2 days in office. This guy haven't even done anything. You know, not even a dot, okay, of what Trump did. All right? Biden hasn't even done anything compared to Trump. And this woman started putting article of impeachment on the table. These people are crazy. Crazy, crazy. They can't survive without negativity. Next things. Okay, there's a laughing here. What is this? Okay, one thing about Bush, he gonna find Michelle. He's gonna find Michelle. Look at that's during the inauguration. I believe this was during the funeral. Look at them holding hands. I feel sorry for Laura. I think whenever Laura is around them, he's like, okay, I'm just gonna black this moment right now. These two are ridiculous. And look at look at President Obama. Okay, it's like, oh my Lord. I think there's a way of their seatings, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, they go in the order of their presidency, and it's husband, wife, husband, wife, husband, wife kind of thing, but based on their number of their presidency. And I believe during the Biden inauguration, President Carter did not show up. I won't blame him. Okay, he's a really senior citizen. His health is at risk with COVID out there. There's no reason to put yourself at risk. Okay, but I think President Biden spoke with him. Okay. So that's a good gesture. Alright, at first I was going to laugh, then I changed my mind. It's really sad. These men are adults, for God's sake. They either lack education, part of a cult, or their parents dumped them at an early age. Okay, how it started, how it's going. Okay, we met a Trump supporter in DC yesterday who believed a conspiracy popular among was it Q1, okay, followers, that Trump will stop Biden's inauguration using martial law. Believe me, I think he was on the verge of do that. Okay, it's because there's law. People wasn't putting up with this BS. Yes, I believe he was gonna do that. Okay, we spoke to him before and after Biden presidency. Let's see here.
Joe Biden was just sworn in about 15 minutes ago.
So I met you right here.
I was here in the dark last night.
Last night, it was about 3 a.m. You were out here streaming live on YouTube. Do you feel like you've been duped, that you've been tricked, that you've been fooled in some way here?
Actually, no. The way I felt was when I saw, I was waiting up until a minute that he said, "I, Joe Biden." Like when he's right, I'm watching him walk up. I'm thinking to myself, my life's about to completely change, because I've been saying I'm either a conspiracy theorist or I'm a prophet. Kind of like it's kind of Christian humor. I'm not a prophet, but I was just kind of in shock, and I thought I had to reevaluate everything, the way my life was going to be now, because it's so different than my expectations. And I literally was just kind of walking around like, what now?
Do you think maybe the way you were wrong about Joe Biden being not sworn in, you might be wrong about the whole election rigging thing?
No, I'm convinced the election was a fraud.
Oh my Lord, now I understand her thing. Let's see, there's 6 comment here. Okay, my whole life is about to change. I mean, now black and brown folks are actually counted as usual, as valuable again. And I just don't know how to handle that. That's true. I mean, this is our country. They stole the election. Everyone knows the black vote doesn't count. Fix it. She's pretty much saying what this guy is thinking. I mean, how is your life gonna change? I mean, I guess suppress your racist behavior kind of thing. That's the only way I could think of it. these people are okay. Whatever she said, yeah, you fix it for him. That's true. Okay, it's white privilege. They feel their skin color is more superior, and he needs education too. Okay, sis, that one clearly doesn't think that he needs education. He seems to be Mr. Know-it-all. That's true. Okay, he's a grown-ass man. Nobody tell him about Santa or the Tooth Fairy. Okay, he seemed to like, he's just didn't want to admit that he was wrong. LOL, bless it. I think he genuinely does not think he is wrong. They all need programming. Okay, you are 100% right. I hope they can understand better than false narrative given by Trump and his immediate supporters. Really hurried, okay? It is going to take a lot of people to realize. I mean, I've been saying, it doesn't take too long to ruin a generation, okay? That goes with education and everything else in between, all right? But it will take a lot of time to fix those things, okay? Education and the idea of being white is enough, okay? Absolutely. All right, let's see here. Next tweet. Okay, this guy is the worst. Pigs need to be together. Okay. Is there anyone who doesn't think Piers Morgan is a backstabbing, two-faced, social climbing, was it a moral twat? All right, let's see here. Piers Morgan. Extraordinary phone call I received from a fired-up Trump this weekend should be a warning to Democrats that this election ain't over yet, especially when Sleepy Joe can't even remember who is running against. For one thing, though, I believe those Republicans, they're not done, okay? They're right there at the doorstep, okay? They easily, okay? This is something they're good at. They know how to change the narrative to their liking, and a lot of people buy it. A lot of people buy it, okay? So the narrative, okay, they're not done. This is why we need to keep on fighting, especially the midterm election is coming up, okay? We need to be vigilant. I think people need to be out there still behaving like it's the presidential election, okay? Because in 2022, the midterm election is coming, and if the Democrats don't keep up the seat, okay, we're gonna have another President Obama kind of presidency again, okay? Like what happened in 2010, people then go and vote, and we got all those Tea Party people in office and all of that. Their agenda haven't changed one bit. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I've met few nicer, funnier, and more genuine people in the political world than America's new First Lady. Dr. Biden, she's been absolutely right behind Joe through many turbulent times. Okay, huge day for her and her whole family. Cheer for them. I mean, this guy is ridiculous, okay? I mean, they just know how to play the game. That's all. You just need to learn how to play the game. Once you know how to play the game, you could position yourself in every situation. It's like a pawn. Okay, you could place yourself well, I don't play chess, okay? Whatever piece that could be put any places, if there is one. All right? So let's see here. Here's a thought and the wind come to life. Knows forever. I mean, don't get me wrong, okay? President Biden and his wife and Vice President Kamala Harris, they don't play that, okay? Especially Kamala Harris, okay? You're not gonna fool her. She'll just give you the face expression. You know she's not buying your BS, okay? Here's a thought and the wind come to life. Knows forever, push up against the glass, wishing he could be invited to the party, okay? He will turn on her too when she ignores him, okay? He can't help himself, snuggling up to Trump, who hasn't done him any favors. Okay, he's dangerous. Yep, he is very dangerous. Like I was saying, all he had to do is mutate himself to different position. All right, so if you don't know his core values, sorry to you, because people like that, these are the most people you need to be careful with. Beware of the Meghan treatment, Dr. Biden. That's true. That is true. Okay, but unlike Meghan's situation, Dr. Biden has a bit more power in terms of things that can be done. Because Meghan was someone who married into the royal family. She could do things. She could make things happen. But in terms of policy kind of change, well, even by Dr. Biden, she doesn't have any policy change. But her husband, okay, she could, whisper something to her husband ear, all right, and make her husband do some policy change. That's the only difference here. Okay, Meghan couldn't talk to Harry and said make this policy change or something like that. They could only go do certain things together. That's the only difference I could see here. Okay, but Dr. Biden has a bit more power, where her husband could, with a stroke of a pen, okay, has authority to make certain things happen. That's the thing. Okay, I'm not sure he's even human. Absolutely snake, despicable. All right. So I think next week, okay, I've mentioned on some of my tweets and stuff like that, starting next week we should start talking about what happened in the with Meghan's case. Okay, we should make it go viral, start talking about it, because with the inauguration that was going on, we then really the inauguration take precedent over what was going on. And I think, okay, I think this is the reason why they scheduled the hearing during leading up to the inauguration, the day before and during the inauguration, so that way it then become viral. So let's suck in the Biden presidency for this week, and then come next week we should start talking about it. Okay, if they don't even bring if the judge don't give the result of his of the hearing. Okay, the worst thing you can do to racists is to not seek their approval. Okay, Meghan Markle did that. That is true. All right, let's look at her sitting relaxed, but her shoulders still upright. Next picture, volume to the max. Just don't listen. Do what you have to do. Look at Trump. Okay, maybe Biden could learn a thing or two. Okay, to a certain extent from Trump. Okay, once Trump got in office, okay, he did not care. He did not care about anything. He just went straight to his agenda. Okay, straight to his agenda. He didn't care about anything. But the only thing that President Biden needs to do is to make sure to follow the rule of law and focus on his agenda. Okay, focus on his agenda and follow the rule of law. Without a blink of an eye, if Joe Biden do a mishap or do something, that he wasn't supposed to do based on the law, the Republican will not hold back to start crucifying him for it. And in comparison to Trump, they just leave the door open, let him do as he please. All right, let's see here. Who else loved Meghan Coat's collection? Okay, is that a collection? Let's see, or a thread. All right, Meghan Coat collection. Okay, is there more? Nope, that's just that. Okay, I bought myself Harry Sleeth coat for Christmas. 1 down, 5 to go. Okay, I have a burgundy coat from Club Monaco. I covered them all. This was one of my favorite ever. Meghan keeps me spending. Me. Okay, so if people like me, I have, especially now, I don't have to go anywhere formal, or I like office parties. I'm not even going to work and stuff like that. I have one, I believe, no, two dressing coats, and then the rest are just things that I wear regularly, but I don't go spend like crazy. Once you get the color black, it goes with everything. Okay, I'm not a fashion person. If you're looking for fashion advice, I'm not the one. Okay, one takeaway from last 4 years, Trump didn't make anyone racist. He just made it comfortable for them to show it. That's true. That is true. Let's see, 5 comment true, and I do appreciate that. Okay, yep, exactly. I doubt that. How would you doubt that? He just make it come. There's no precaution. There's nothing. All right. Okay, it finally dawned on me who Michelle remind me of yesterday. Regina King and The Watchmen. Let's see here. I've heard of The Watchmen, but I didn't watch it. Okay, so that's that. That's from the movie. Okay. That is true. Except she didn't have the hood here. Come on, I want to press back. There it is. That is true. Even the buckle. Oh well, it's on the side. Those squaddies have some eyes, so that's a thread. Let's see here. Okay, celebrity, did I nail it? LOL. Okay, she tagged somebody. I also made this one too. Okay, Michelle, your hair is beautiful. Oh wow, yeah, yep. Oh my gosh. Okay, so people are in agreement with her. Okay, next tweet. Okay, if you want to see the epitome of hypocrisy and social climbing, go to Piers Morgan account. With the time, I've learned that when haters accuse other people of being XY, they are in fact projecting themselves. Yep. Okay. Sis, I saw this morning with a picture of the First Lady, Dr. Biden. All I could think about was this, and when he didn't get his way, the name calling began enough, though he was the one who followed M first. I hope the Bidens know how he really is. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So she was thinking of this when she saw the thing. Alright. The prince, after nearly 2 decades of wild, often reckless partying and carousing with women all over the globe, has finally found his princess, and what a great choice he's made. Okay, that's when he's talking positive about Meghan. Meghan's got beauty, brains, charm, and great sense of humor. All this positive. Okay, she's also ambitious, hardworking, and talented woman with commendable zest for life. My mantra is, quote, don't give it 5 minutes if you're not going to give it 5 years, she told me in the pub. I didn't hear from Meghan again after her royal romance erupted into a public gaze, which is perfectly understandable. Under the circumstances, thought I desperately miss her sending me those early Suit episode links. Okay, I'm guessing the words, hey, darling, fancied going to the pub with my ex-tabloid newspaper editor made Piers. Oh my goodness, this guy is crazy. We're never going to go down very well with His Royal Highness, even if we are neighbors, and I was once quiet pal with his mom Diana. All will be forgiven, though, if I get an invite to the wedding of the year. My goodness, weren't you embarrassed to even write something like that? So pretty much that's all she was thinking of. Okay? And not only that, he was also the biggest pro-Trump until the Orange Cheeto blocked him. Really? Now that he is trying to befriend the Biden, here he will ask his whoever is in power and will befriend him to boot his ego. Yep. Okay, here. What is this? This is another one. Dear Barack, Donald, now it's Joe. It's Joe. Hello, my good friend. We go back years. I met you in the washroom when I was at CNN. Please, can I have an invitation to the White House? Yours, Piers Morgan. 100% agree. I blocked him ages ago. The 360-degree about turn of the worst of the haters is just astonishing to see. It is as if they are disdainful of the general public. They think we have no brains to remember their hate fueling. I can't look. He makes me stabby. Notice how he stopped using woke as an insult, right-wingers being called out for it. Yeah, that's why I keep commenting he never met Meghan. Every single celebrity meeting has a photo. He has been doing that for decades. The one important meet with his behavior actress and his favorite show, and no picture. He's the worst and he's black still. Okay. Alright, next tweet. Okay, I've been seeing the Ashley Biden Meghan Markle conversation, and I know what I kind of see. Alright, what's going on here? This one just wear. I mean, I could understand her wearing her sneakers, believe me. With gonna be walking and doing all of that, imagine being with all those high heels in every places. She just threw her sneakers and done with. Believe me, in every family there's, okay, if your family is a huge family, there's one of her, okay? That was me when I was young, okay? That was me. Okay, my family's yelling at me, you young lady, wear your shoes, wear this. I'm like, hell no, I want to be comfortable. That's her. She just want to be comfortable. You're lucky she's even showing up, okay? That's what I think here. You're lucky she even show her face, okay? So just be happy with the way she comes. There she is. She's another role model, okay? I like her attitude already. So anyway, so I'm assuming this is the one that the tweet is referring to. A little bit of Meghan here. Okay. I mean, can you imagine this in the cold? Okay, in the cold. Look at, not enough thing to keep your feet warm. Okay. I got her. Believe me, I got her. I give her double, quadruple thumbs up. Okay, I understand her. And then they had to walk the possession and all of this, you need the comfortable shoes. All right. Anybody could look all good and sexy and stuff like that, but when you want to be comfortable, you have to be comfortable. All right, next. Okay, that's this. Okay, that's Meghan right here. She's comparing Meghan this with. She gave me a little bit look of what is it? Meghan's best friend. I forgot her name. Okay, my mind is blank right now. I know some of you are gonna say I need to know name, but right now I can't think. Jessica. Whew, there it is. Jessica Maroney. Okay, she gave me a look of Jessica too. I don't know why. Okay, there's this. Okay, next. All right, there's that quote. I believe in one of the tweets from yesterday. They already point this out. Meghan had a quote like this already, and that's this one. Okay, let me see. This one have a curve here in the pocket. Let me see if I see it. No, a little bit different. A little bit different. But, you know, the button kind of thing. Okay, there's a slight little curve here. And the pocket is at an angle. It's not at a horizontal. Right? Yep. Slightly different. But this is the only thing that looks somewhat similar. Okay. Let's see what the squad says. There are 8 comments here. Okay, not me watching video of the Biden kids and grandkids, and the only thing people are talking about is Ashley looking like Meghan. One thing that crossed my mind, I don't know if you guys have seen this kind of pattern kind of thing. Whenever a family is running for president, it seems like it's almost always the one with the children. The younger children are the one who wins the presidency. I don't know if any of you have noticed that, but looking at Trump and Biden's right now, and was it Trump's son is no longer a young kid. Okay, what's his name? The one he had with Melania. Okay, so he's no longer a kid anymore. And Biden, obviously, he doesn't have young kids anymore. All of his kids are adult now. So that's maybe that just broke the cycle of things. I just wanted to point this out. All right, let's see here. Ashley has that cross between Meghan Markle and Juliette Lewis, doesn't she? Gorgeous and elegant. Alright, am I the only one who noticed a strong resemblance of Ashley Biden to Princess Meghan? Okay, her looks and mannerism are similar to Meghan Markle and Brooke Shields. Okay, I like that she advocates for social justice and mental health, among other things. I know Meghan is working on it, but I don't know much about the Biden kids, what they've been working on, besides the boys. And you know, one passed, and the other one I think is something. Is it in the National Guard or something like that? Okay, she is giving me Meghan Markle vibes, her tone, mannerism, etc. I don't know much about the Biden's kids, so I can't say anything. That's just advertising of her thing. Okay. Alright, what is that? I know I see 2 women rocking a tuxedo like few cool. Okay, pure class, timeless, but also so fresh. Okay, that's the same thing I see too. Like she said here. I just see 2 women just looking really sexy with their clothes. Okay, they both have very similar passion. They need a partner together. Alright, Meghan look better. Okay, I don't want to get into that. Okay. Alright, next. That's why I'm like, I'm not a fashion person. So, okay, rating Prince Harry bag collection. Okay, a difficult yet important thread to make. Difficult. Okay, first day at the nursery school, Harry rocked his most controversial yet bolder bag ever, the Thomas Choo Choo Train bag. Okay, I gave 7 out of 10 for the courage to wear this, but I can't give more because Thomas looks scary as F. Thomas looks scary. Let's see. That's true. That's fine. Thomas the train, he just looks scary. That's true. That's him with his little school bag. Is it a school bag? Maybe it's a little cot, like a blanket kind of thing they roll up like that. I'm just saying, I don't know. Oh my lord, he looks so cute. Time flies. Alright, there he is here. With toilet paper thing. Next. That's the Thomas. It's like, I'm looking at you too, guys. Okay, those people taking picture of him. It's like, I'm looking at you too. Okay, next one. Alright, this bag was definitely a signature bag for him, as he's rocked it for another occasion with Time Biker, which makes the look cooler. 8 out of 10 this time. Harry's face maybe suggests he was not too sure about it too. What is that? Look at his face. Oh, he is so small and cute. I think that's the same bag. Okay, I think that's the same bag. Isn't it? I think that's the same bag. Alright, let's continue. This time little Harry have a crossbody brown little bag. Posing with assurance, he knew already how to properly wear the bag. 8 out of 10. I could have a 9, but the combo with the jacket was too much. The combo of the jacket. Look at his face. Next one. First day of school, and the little Harry decided to go with a potato bag. Bold again, and clearly a courage choice, but not so practical. 9 out of 10. Okay, just for his cute face. Let's see here. Alright, next one. Okay, Harry finally found a real school bag to go to school, but not a boring one, obviously. He decided to rock the limited edition of Bugs Bunny, the footballer. I like the color coordination with his uniform. What is this? There's the Bug Bunny. Alright, next one. Harry is growing, and so his bag. The school sport bag, red and blue edition. Contrary to his brother, he knows how to hold it, avoiding to look like an idiot. 7 out of 10. A good note for a sport bag. He knows how to hold it properly. Okay, let's see here. Okay. This time, little Harry is on a business trip, so he decided to rock a suitcase with a dashing suit, looking very inch of supermodel. This burgundy suitcase is a must have for a gentleman. 10 out of 10. Oh, he got 10 out of 10. That's one thing I realized with Princess Diana. She made the kids do their thing. Carry your thing. Do your thing, just like President Obama when he was in office. When you look like when they go in on what's that place for the president? They have a retreat place. I forgot the name of it. Okay, you see them carry their own bag and stuff like that. Okay, let's see here. Last day of Eton years, he decided to pack the least precious things in a trash bag. The most controversial bag ever, looking like a man on a mission and happier than ever to leave this trash place. 10 out of 10. Controversial, yes, but perfectly for the occasion. She gave it a 10. The trash bag a 10. This place is garbage, so take everything, put in the garbage. Okay, here. Alright, the traveling bag. The bags you have when you go to boarding, living, while adventure. The bags that tells you gonna sleep in a tent and shower in a river. 8 out of 10. Too safe color, but Harry is the best. Okay, there's that. Alright, let's see this one. The polo bag, the bag you won when you play your best polo in front of your wife. Iconic day that gave us all the feel. Okay, 12 out of 10. Meghan is here to obviously extra point. It looks like that same occasion. Oh, this video when we got to the pictures. Okay, I'll put the screenshot of that particular video. The squad were making fun of the picture. I was having a blast reading it. So he won that bag. So he got 12 out of 10. There it is. Yep, he got his wife next to him. He's a happy-go-lucky guy. That's his brother from another mother. Okay, let's see. Thanks for posting this awesome thread. I didn't thought I could find so many. LOL. I'm glad you like it. Alright, this is awesome. I've been trying to figure out his shoe brand. Okay, he seems to wear the same style until he has the hole in them. Okay, anyone? I need to see pictures of him with the shoe with a hole too. I remember seeing, it was a long time ago. I think they were going to a formal event. And then people were blaming Meghan. Yes, they were blaming Meghan for the hole in the shoes. Like Meghan is spending so much money on her wardrobe or something like that. I was not near of putting content about them. I was not in the. I just saw that post. This could have probably be the beginning of me starting to question things. Okay. Why is it Meghan's fault? And I was starting to believe it and things like that too. That's how clueless I was with all of this nonsense that was going on. All right, the man loves his Clarks shoes. He loves Clarks. That's my favorite brand. The other day I mentioned in one of my videos. Okay, I told you when I go to a place and I see, especially in outlets. Okay, that's where. Well, before it used to be somewhat not cheap, I would say, like where they will have sales and stuff like that. Okay, when I go and I see I'm looking for shoes, the first place that I go is Clarks. All right, and I see what they have, because their shoes are so comfortable. Once I find what they have, I'll take a color of every one of them, and I'm good for a couple of years. And then when I finish use all of them and I'm at my last one, I go back again and look for another style that they have, and then I'm good for another year. Okay, I think I'm still good here for another year. But especially with the pandemic, I haven't been going out, so I don't wear the shoes. So the shoes haven't been worn out. Okay, so I'm good for another maybe 4 years now. Okay, Clarks is my favorite shoes. You guys should try them. They're very comfortable. Very comfortable. Like everyday kind of thing. They have dressing shoes too. But like for, how do they call, what's the term? Leisure, or you're going for a walk, minor walk, or let's say you're going to the supermarket or something like that. These are the shoes that I like. Their shoes are comfortable. Okay, I remember the first one that I bought. That's when I fell in love with it. It was a waterproof kind of thing. I wore it every place that I go. My husband hated it. He called it a banana. What is it? Banana boat shoes or something like that. But that damn shoes was so comfortable, so comfortable. I regretted that I couldn't find another the exact same style. Okay, let's see this one. Next tweet. Okay, I love this picture. That's that little girl, Meghan kissing her hand. Okay, let's see here. 2 comments. Okay, it's one of my favorite for so many reasons, and the symbolism is inspiring. One of my favorite, as I wish I could make it into a painting for my office. Okay, let's see. Next tweet. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Alright. There's that pose again when she was a little girl with that dress. She's been perfecting that pose since she was a little girl. There's Harry. Look at this. Let's see here. There's 4 comments. Let's see. Okay, I love that hairstyle on Meghan. Okay. Oh, people just loving it. Thanks for the daily Sussex fix. Okay, let's look at this picture. Poor Bernie couldn't eat the cupcake with those mittens on. Okay. They cut him out from that inauguration picture, and they just put him in different places. I gotta tell you, I think, okay, now I got it. Because of his age, okay, he is pretty much senior citizen. Okay, he pretty much isolated himself from everybody else. I don't blame him. Now I get it. Now I understand why he was sitting by himself at the Capitol, away from everybody else, keeping his distance. I don't blame him. And by the way, in one of the posts I came across where he actually embraced the fun that they're making out of him sitting like that, because the mitten, the jacket he's wearing is from his state, okay, Vermont. So he's like, okay, since you're making fun of me, just know this mittens is from my state, Vermont, and the jacket or the coat that I'm wearing is from Vermont. So you could check them out. Okay, that's a good promotion right there. All right. That's him. Okay, look at little Archie. To tell you the truth, that's the first time I'm seeing this angle of that picture. Usually it's from that side. Whoever is standing on that side at the end of the couch, okay, taking picture this way. That's the one I usually see, but not from this angle. Look at little Archie. Happy everywhere. He's happy everywhere. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, 47 comment. Let's see here. People's laughing. This Bernie memes is getting out of control. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it everywhere. Okay, people just laughing. Mia, people's laughing. Just laughing. Okay, yours truly. Will he ever live this down? Okay, that's little Archie. I think that's that same event. Mia. Oh, people just laughing. Okay, next tweet. Alright, so I'm already an hour now. Okay, it's 3:40. Okay, let's see here. Next tweet. Is now a good time to revive the 2020 Post Media poll about 60% of Canadians surveyed being in favor of Prince Harry becoming Governor General? Okay, so I'm not gonna go on the thing. Celebrities, will Prince Harry take over the post of Governor General? Canadian are hopeful. I doubt it. If he's gonna go into that. Okay, I think it's too late. British royal family need this to offer 1 year ago. But in jealousy, they hope Prince Harry and Meghan will survive and succeed. Now, they have set global goals. Yep. Governor General is a political role. If people are championing this, they are looking for a way to shut him down. Okay, nope. He is living his peaceful life with his wife and child. Canada need to abolish the monarchy. Yes, please. Okay, no, leave Harry alone. The Crown is actively colluding with media to destroy his wife. Okay, now is the good time to leave him the hell alone. Remember when the poll said you didn't want him because you didn't want to pay for his security. When it comes to that, the lawsuit thing here, all those people's gonna take the blame for the royal family. Okay, this is why you have to do what's right. Okay, they're gonna blame. There's a possibility. Okay, there's a possibility Meghan might win the case. Why? Because it was the newspaper's job to make sure. Okay, to do their research and find out if Meghan was okay to print this, because they came across similar situation like Prince Charles letter. Okay, so if someone else is telling you to print someone else's letter, you as a journalist should do your research and said, okay, this is the person who's telling me to print this. It's not his letter, so therefore I should do my research. So if Meghan loses this, okay, it's people in the UK will be in trouble. Okay, the royal family didn't want him and his wife selling in Canada because of that. Okay, yes, they hope and Harry and Meghan will fail, and we're afraid this will be too big position for them. Now come out Harry and Meghan maintaining global direction. What's going on in Canada that this is a thing now? Okay, this lady who had this position, Canadian didn't want her because of toxic situation and office she created. Okay, I saw today article but read title only. Okay, they investigate her or something. Okay, you know, with Harry thing kind of thing lah. You know, if he take a position like that, he will have to be in full alert. Everyone around him will have to be someone he truly trusts, because you could see how they try to sabotage Meghan, who was doing something good for the family. Okay, they'll put people to help sabotage his political career too. All right, so I don't think he should go in that, because there's precaution when you like in position like that. There could be jail time and things like that. I don't think he should put himself in this situation. It won't happen, but it's interesting to contemplate. Yeah, they understand at least 2 legal binding multi-year contract. Okay, he is not a Canadian and no longer has British royal status, so he could not be appointed as general. Okay, I don't know the rule over there, so I don't know. Okay, when did he lose a status he got because of his blood birth? Okay, however, that position should go to Canadian. Better yet, abolish the monarchy. Okay, what is a governor general? Okay, that's that GG thing here. Governor general, the federal representative of the Queen in Canada. I mean, if that's the thing, if this is what this is, I think Harry's not the right person for it, because he no longer a working royal, so he can't represent the Queen. Okay, federal representative of the Queen. Okay, so definitely that's not for him, because he stepped down, so he can't represent the Queen. Okay, is it because of his connection to Biden-Harris administration? Okay, I thought Canadians said Harry and Meghan were a tax liability. A little too late. This is a joke, right? Okay, I'd rather they appoint an indigenous person to the position. Will that be something? Okay, so was it general something? What is it? Okay, governor general. All right, so the governor general position goes to Canada's most famous person. So Jim Carrey, Celine Dion, Neil Young, William Shatner, Alanis Morissette, Justin Bieber too, are all Canadians. Okay, let's go for Neil Young. Okay, like to see Governor House whacking in that free world. Just know they are 10 months late. Okay, he has a job and a life in California. No, now is a good time for COVID train tour from the palace around UK. Okay, probably the stupidest thing ever suggested. I mean, it's not stupid, but it's just that, I mean, he no longer working royal, so he can do a general, governor general. He can't be a governor general, because if that position, if this is correct, okay, what they say on Twitter, if it is there it is, the federal representative of the Queen in Canada. Let's look at it. What is the call? Okay, let's copy the whole thing. Let's open a new tab. Let's say, what is the name of, okay, let's see what I call it. Yep, so she's right. So yep, I just said, what is the name of the federal representative of the Queen in Canada? So it calls the Governor General. So Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II is Queen of Canada and head of state. The Governor General is the representative of the Queen in Canada. The responsibilities of the Governor General have evolved over time, along with the evolution of Canada as a sovereign and independent nation. So it had changed. So, okay, so they're saying it's a representative of the Queen. But here, since they said, okay, what is it? Okay, what is it? The responsibilities of the Governor General have evolved, meaning it has changed. Okay, different things have happened. They don't no longer specific like when it first created. So it's not just that anymore. There's more to it. Okay, that's the way I'm seeing it. Have evolved over time, along with another word, and with evolution of Canada as a sovereign, okay, and independent nation. So, okay, maybe he could be, even though he's not a working royal. So if what do you call this, elective official, what did they call him, like Trudeau, I forgot his position, a prime minister, appoint Harry to it, okay, because he's a blood British and stuff like that. If Trudeau appoint him, maybe it could happen. It doesn't have to come directly from the Queen, but I don't think it's a good idea for for Harry. All right, next week. That's just my humble opinion, based on my humble understanding of it. Okay, royalists. Meghan was nothing without royalty. No one knew her or cared. Okay, Meghan before royalty. Ban Ki-moon, Secretary General of the UN, 2015. Justin Trudeau, that's him, Canadian Prime Minister, 2016. Mary Robinson, former President of Ireland. Okay. Martin Dempsey, Army General, Chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff, 2014. So these are the pictures, things that Meghan was doing before joining the royals. Okay. Okay, that's that with the UN. Trudeau. Okay, I believe that's the President of Ireland, former, and that's the with USO. All right, so let's see, 31 comment here. All right, wait until they say she met President Barack Obama because of Harry or the royal title. Here they met. This universe is something. This universe is something. The universe already know things, okay? How things is gonna match and things like that. Little did all of this, that President Obama will be good friend with her husband, okay? All right, that's 82 like facts. Okay, if all it took was to be royal, why aren't the other global known and appreciated? Most people outside of the UK didn't know most existed until her marriage made one show interest. Okay, now that they have left the royal family, don't know or care what they are doing. Okay, that's in French. And with this fact, each squaddy supporters of Meghan and Harry are utterly working hard to keep her truth legacy, should say to each other. Okay, us granted. What is that? I will never take us for granted. That's true. That's true. If you guys haven't seen the video that I put out yesterday, check it out. I know some of the squaddies like it. I don't know. I don't know why I put it, to tell the truth. I had the time and it just come to mind when I was looking at some tweets on Twitter, and I was like, let me put this video, and I was like, let me just do it. Yep, Meghan was already a successful woman with her own accomplishment, career, money, charitable work, and influential friends before she met Harry or married into the oppressively redundant institution. She is self-made, and nothing can change that. Yep, they could say anything they want, but the truth is the truth. Meghan made her a name of herself. Okay, hence campaign discredit her. She clearly always had a value and intention to use her platform for positivity. What is disturbing about the structure of the royal family is that, okay, there's too many T. Why those T's are there? Need to be popular and powerful without any substance, and misogynistic with they treated and humiliated, die, and is a proof. Okay, I don't know why those T's. Okay, thanks to you so much for this tweet, Maya. It's so good to draw attention to this accomplishment of Meghan Markle before royal life. They didn't create her, rather she embellished the royal family, thrust them to further on the new global stage of audience. Okay, British people are controlled by their deceptive media. The people who said this are the type who agree with Trump. Okay, this tweet is so satisfying. It's a good week. Yes, that's mine. Okay, Meghan will breathe, rise, and succeed. Let them see it. Okay, they don't know who these people are. That's why. All right, let's see. Let's do one more. I already did a prayer. Let's. There's Bernie here again. They put Bernie next to them. Oh, you could have cut these out. You could have cut the chair. Cut the chair out. That's an easy cut on Photoshop. Very easy. And then just place him right next to her. Okay. This would have been good. I didn't know it was like that. It could have been a good right next to Meghan. Okay. Even if you put Meghan in front, do a small cut on Meghan's shoulders right here. And so it could be in front of him. Let's see. There's 10 comment here. Okay, oh Bernie, people just laughing. Okay, let's see here. I think I skipped this. George W. Bush saw this and was like, here come my girlfriend and her clingy ass husband. Okay, there's 6 comment here. Their friendship is hilarious. One thing about Bush, he's gonna find Michelle. That's true. I feel sorry for Laura when they're all together. I mean, everybody knows the humor. And I think President Obama knows it too. There's one video I think it's going to come out today where, you know, even though all of them have different opinion, but they find a way to, you know, to find the common ground somewhere. Seriously though, laughing my ass off. Yep, people just laughing. Okay, let's see this one. Maybe this is the last one. Okay. Alright, let's see what she says here. Thinking about Meghan Markle and Beyonce. 3 comment. Okay, imagine how mad the royal family and British press will be if Meghan invite Beyonce to do an episode of Virtual Audio. I mean, it may happen. It may happen. People have things to say, so you never know. OMG. We might get another side of her. Okay, besides music. Okay, when Queen Bee was like my princess. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, 20 hours ago. Okay, in the case of third outcome, important associate will not have won whatever, okay, its newspaper might say, and the Duchess of Sussex will have lost. Okay, the newspaper group will simply have averted an early defeat and lived to fight another day. Alright, so that's still, I think I posted this already. Alright, let's see here. Let's look at some pictures and then that'll be it. What else do I have? Okay, I did this already. So I'm up to date here. Let's do, okay, that's byline. Meghan and Meghan, I would like to see this quote again. Okay, so they're talking, these are the fashion squads. Okay, I'm nowhere near these things, okay? That's that quote again, a different color. Alright, 4 comment. Okay, I have her on speed dial. Let me give her a call for you. Oh, this is so funny. Picture perfect. I love them, but the first attire is right up my street. Okay, next tweet. Okay, we remind girls that their small voices are in fact not small at all, and that they can affect change. Meghan Markle. Okay, I saw this picture already. There's that hug from that little girl. Oh, I never seen this. Where was this? That's the first time I'm seeing that. Look at that little boy in the back. Is he sitting on something? Okay, that's a weird position. I believe that's what he's saying. Are you cold? Or something like that. I mean, she noticed everything. Alright? She acknowledged the little girl saying, thank you for standing here. Are you cold? Poor little girl. That's one thing she probably will never forget. Alright, that's 4 comment. My queen, Meghan, will have absolutely loved watching the Amanda Gorman. In fact, I would be surprised if she was already aware of her magical work. I definitely see them teaming up and not so distant future. That's that lady who, young lady who did the poet and for the inauguration. Okay, I already forgot her name. Definitely. Okay, there she is right here. Yes, if only we're brave enough to be it. Okay. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, I see 2 notifications. Okay, what is this? Okay, the Rangers and Royalists are upset because they found Mina Harris tweet that said Meghan was the only princess they recognized. I'm confused because as far as I'm concerned, Mina is right. 23 minutes ago. Okay. Okay, that's an old tweet. They're really slow. Yeah, I started seeing some of the tweets, and that was what, since last year. Okay, she's been following. She's one of the squaddies, I assume. Okay, where can I find the meltdown? I wanna laugh. Oh, the squad or something. Show me the way, cause I need to laugh. Okay, let's see. Why do they care so much about what Mina says? I mean, William and Kate are gonna be future king and queen. Should that matter for them? I mean, it's that thing, that jealousy. They want everything. They want everything. And because of that, they're gonna suffocate to wanting everything. Like I was saying. I always say that. You need food, water, and all of that. Too much of those things could kill you. Okay, water could kill you. Too much food could kill you. Alright, so I did this already. Alright, what is that? I remember this picture of President Obama and Vice President Biden running here. Okay, Douglas Emhoff, honor and ready to get to work. It was a great first day. Okay, so that's Kamala Harris's husband. Okay, I'm not gonna go in the comment. You're gonna hear a lot of hate and all of that. Okay, let's see here. U.S. government count. Okay, I can't wait one more day to have this meeting. Okay, to say thank you on behalf of a grateful nation to educators for their heroic commitment to students during this pandemic. That is true. She's at work already. That's the first time seeing it. That's Jill Biden. Okay, you've been so strong, and we will be strong in our support for you. Okay, there's a voice finally, since well, Michelle Obama was there too, but because she's an educator, I believe she's a professor, right? I'll look in her background. I believe she's a professor at one of those colleges or something like that. So I'm sure right now those teachers and stuff like that will have a strong voice right now. All right, let me look at her background a little bit more. All right, let's see. There's 900. I'm not going to go through all of them. Let's see here. Unrelated, could someone enlarge it about art, please? Tell me the name of the colorful painting behind Dr. Biden and the second picture. Thank you. Let's ask White House, who is the artist and the powerful painting, okay, behind this powerful woman. All right, so let's see here. Sending you a hug from Canada. That was nice. All right, let's see here. Okay, Dr. Jill Biden. Let's just look. Okay, bio. That's pretty good. Okay, Jill Tracy Biden. Okay, June 3rd. Oh, born in June too. Is an American educator who is the current First Lady of the United States. She was also previously the Second Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017. Biden and her husband also have a daughter together, Ashley, born in 1981. Education, University of Delaware. Okay. Previous office, second spouse of the United States. Okay. Oh, she wrote some books. Joy, the story of Joe Biden. Don't forget God. Okay. Let me just look exactly for them. Is okay. Dr. Biden a professor? Who was Dr. Jill Biden professor? Let's see here. Okay, as a teacher, yeah, she sees how community colleges have changed the lives of so many of her students for the better. As second lady, she worked to understand. Let me go into that. Ashley Biden do for a living? Let's see here. Maybe that. Wilmington, Delaware, U.S. Ashley Blazer Biden, born June 8th. No. That's her daughter. Is an American social worker activist. Oh, so now I'm learning a little bit more about their kids. Okay, a social worker. Okay, she served as the executive director of Delaware Center for Justice. Okay, so Biden's kids have been a public service. Okay, where did Joe Biden go to college? Okay, University of Delaware, Villanova University, University of Delaware, 1975. All right, but I want to know if she was a teacher. Okay, Jill Biden, professions, teacher. Okay, so there it is. She was a teacher. Okay, no, that's not that. Okay, let's go to Wikipedia. That'll probably be better. Okay, born, early life, education, career, marriage, and family. Okay, that's where I want. Once I get to what she did, if she was a professor, a teacher, I will. Okay, education, career, marriage, and family. Jacob enrolled at Brown Junior College of Pennsylvania, for one semester. She intended to study fashion making, but found unsatisfying. She married Bill Stevenson, a former college football player. In February 1970, she became known as Jill Stevenson. Within a couple of years, he opened the Stone Balloon in Newark, Delaware, near the University of Delaware. It became one of the most successful college bars in the nation. Okay, she switched her enrollment to the University of Delaware and its College of Art and Science, where she declared English as her major. She then took a year off from college and did some modeling. Oh, okay. All right. Worked for a local agency in Wilmington. She and Stevenson drifted apart. Okay, they separated during 1974. She met Senator Joe Biden in March 1975. They met on a blind date set up by Joe's brother Frank, who had known her in college. Though Biden had been her photograph in a local advertisement, although he was nearly 9 years her senior, she was impressed by his more formal appearance and manner compared to the college men she had known. Okay, so Joe Biden was always a gentleman, pretty much. Okay, and after their first date, she told her mother, "Mom, I finally met a gentleman." Meanwhile, she was going through a turbulent divorce proceeding with Stevenson. The court case ended with her not getting the half share in the Stone Balloon she had wanted. Okay. Okay, a civil divorce was granted in May 1975. Look at this, okay? She went and get something better. Is that guy still alive? Okay, I would like to know, to rub it in his face. Look where she's been now. Okay, she's the first lady and the former second lady. Okay, she graduated with Bachelor of Art in English from the University of Delaware in 1975. She began her career being enrolled as a substitute teacher. There it is. Okay, so she was as a substitute teacher in the Wilmington school system, then taught high school English full-time for a year at St. Mark's High School in Wilmington. Around this time, she spent 5 months working in Biden's Senate office. This included weekly trip with the senator's mobile outreach operation to the southern portion of the state. Okay, she and Joe Biden were married by a Catholic priest on June 17, 1977, at the chapel at the United Nations. Oh, okay, in New York City. Okay, this was 4.5 years after his first wife and infant daughter died in a motor vehicle accident. Okay, Joe had proposed several times before she accepted, as she was wary of entering the public spotlight, anxious to remain focused on her own career. Okay, that's good. At least they're both persistent. Okay, she wants to do her thing, and he was still know that this is the woman I love. She's not going anywhere. So he was like a dog. Sorry, President Biden, but you know when you got a good one, okay? It's okay. It's okay. Initially hesitant to take on the commitment of raising his 2 young sons, okay, who had survived the accident. Okay, they spent their honeymoon at Lake Balaton and the Hungarian People's Republic behind the Iron Curtain. Okay, the destination was chosen upon the recommendation of Hungarian-born Biden staffer Tom Lantos. Okay, hey, you gotta promote your country wherever you can. Promote your country. I don't blame him. Okay, she raised Bo and Hunter, and they call her mom, but she did not legally adopt them. Alright, as long everybody recognized them, I think she did a good job for them to call her mom. So you don't need a piece of paper to for that. So, well, as long the kids recognize you and see the work you're doing for them, that's all matter. Okay, she continued to teach. Okay, she was a teacher like I thought. Okay, and worked on master's degree at Westchester State College. Okay, taking 1 course per semester. Okay, this was completed while pregnant. She received a Master of Education with a specialty in reading. Okay, reading. She then returned to work, teaching English, acting as a reading specialist, and teaching history to emotionally disabled students. Okay, okay, I'm learning more things about her now. She taught in the adolescent program at the Rockford Center Psychiatrist Hospital for 5 years in the 1980s. In 1987, Biden received her second graduate degree. Okay, this one, a Master of Art in English from Villanova University, during her lady. Okay, during her husband's unsuccessful bid for the 1988 Democratic presidential nomination. Okay, God saw something better for you. Okay, the nation wasn't ready for you yet, so that's what happened with persistence. The same way he persists for to get her to be his wife, the same way he persists to become president. Okay, she said she will continue her job of teaching emotionally disabled children even if she became the first lady. And I think she did that even when Biden was vice president too. Okay, she taught for 3 years at Claymont High School in the early 1990s. She taught English in Brandywine High School in Wilmington. Several of her students there later recall her as genuinely caring about them. I mean, if she didn't love it, there's no way she would stay there. This kind of job don't pay that well. She was there for the love of it. Okay, and she spent 13 years teaching in public high school. Okay, from 1993 through 2008, Biden was an instructor at the Stanton Wilmington campus of Delaware Technical and Community College, where she taught English composition and remedial writing. While I'm here, for people who's from different country, or even American kids, okay, because I realize, because I told you I have my sister and my cousin who are teachers, especially my cousin who's teaching high school. The thing that she sees going on in high school is ridiculous. They're not learning nothing, but their parents want them to go to college and do this, do that. But the problem that sometimes I discuss with my cousin is that those things that they're teaching in high school, okay, and when they go to college, okay, because they were not paying attention when they were in high school, when they go to college, that remedial kind of thing. Remedial is where it's not even part of your what do you call this? Let's say you want to be an architect, or you want to be whatever profession. It's not even part of that curriculum. Okay, part of what is required of you to pass the class. It's below that. If you don't pass those things, if you can't write properly, you can get accepted to the class that you need to pass, to get your degree. All right, so a lot of young people who are in high school right now are not paying. Well, now it's remote learning, so I don't know how they're doing right now, but in public, when they're face to face in school, they're not paying attention to those things, because you have to take a state or entrance exam to see where you are when you're in high school, when you go to college. And when you don't pass or you don't do well on those things, like in your writing, and they give you a math test to take, you don't do well on those things, they put you in remedial thing to learn the basic. Okay, and then some of these people, like inner city school, okay, they get what do they call them? Because the government didn't pay for my college, everything come out of my pocket. But those my sister know these things. What do they call it when the government give you money to go to school, but there's a certain amount of money they give you, okay, per semester. All right, so if you're spending all those money on remedial thing, by the time you pass those tests, those classes to get into your curriculum, okay, that you need to take, where you must take to get your diploma, the money is gone. Now that's where things go out of your pocket, or you just have to drop out because you don't have any money anymore, because your money was spent in remedial. Okay, I just want to point this out to people in the United States. Okay, so remedial thing, it's for people who don't do too well on the placement exams. Okay, I think they call that placement exam. So when you go to college, they have to know where you at. Okay, Can you handle the schoolwork, the load work, when they tell you to go write a essay or something like that? Can you do that? Or when you know, there's certain math you're supposed to take under those you know, your degree. Okay, can you handle this? If you can handle it, they put you in remedial for you to take those classes over. And usually those remedial are things that you were supposed to learn in high school. Okay, and then now you're in college, you have to pay for it. All right, so for anybody who you know, let's say you take an exam, your placement exam, and you don't do well, okay, don't even bother go to college yet. Okay, go find someone to teach you the remedials outside, and then when you're ready, go take the test again, the placement exam again. Okay, until you pass it, because all your financial aid, that's the word, your financial aid, phew, my mind is not that good this morning. Your financial aid will be wasted in remedial, taking remedial classes, writing, math, you name it. I think it's writing and math. What else do they have for remedial? I don't know what else, but these are the things. So I'm just, anybody who's in the US or who have kids or something like that, this is just a heads up for you. Okay, if you're gonna get financial aid, I mean, if you have the money, that's a different thing. All right, if you have the money, forget what I'm saying. But if you're getting financial aid, okay, you take the placement exams and you fail the placement exam, and then they tell you which classes to take, you know what, don't even bother, because all of your financial aid is gonna go and paying those remedial classes. Instead, I will suggest you, okay, hire a tutor to teach you those remedials. That will be much cheaper. Okay, get this money out of your pocket. Okay, or there's tons of things online, things you should know before you go to college. You could stop that. Okay, math, okay, certain math you should know before you go to college. Okay, there's tons of things. Okay, let's see here. All right, let me finish with this and I'll go let me type it so I don't forget. Okay, I'm telling you, Google knows what I'm looking for. Math you should know before college. Okay, let's see here. You really have to be able to add, subtract, which is the basic, and divide with pencil and paper. Do ratio. Okay, these are the things here. Math and subtraction, multiplication is a must. Okay, it's a must. But once you get here, ratios, okay, proposition, percentage, and multiple step work problems, okay, that apply arithmetic. Then he take off the list class. Okay, class is a college bound student. Take algebra. Okay, these, go look for these: algebra, geometry, okay, algebra 2. Okay, go on Google, find algebra. Okay, pick something on the internet that you should follow. If you don't know it, look for other things that will help you understand the other things. Okay, so that's a heads up for you. Okay, all right, so I'm done with that. So okay, with the emphasis and instilling confidence in student, she has said, teaching at community college, I feel like I can make a greater influence in their lives. I just love the population. I just feel really comfortable to me. I love the women who are coming back to school and getting their degree because they're so focused. Okay, Biden is president of Biden Breast Health Initiative, a nonprofit organization begun in 1993. Okay, that provide education, breast health awareness program free of charge to school and other groups in the state of Delaware. In the following 15 years, the organization informed more than 7,000 high school girls about proper breast health. Okay, in 2007, Biden helped found Book Buddies, okay, which provides books for low-income children, and has been very active in Delaware boots on the ground organization that support military family. All right, families. That's where Harry comes in. Okay, that's where. Okay, definitely. I think Meghan and Harry gonna. No wonder why you see them hanging out. Okay, they have the common goal. Okay, they into charitable work. So I think this is where Harry will be in, and all of the other charities and local charities and stuff. That's where Meghan is. Okay, she's pretty much a little bit of both of those, of them, Harry and Meghan. Okay, she run 5 miles 5 times a week, and she has run in the Marine Corps Marathon as well as the Philadelphia Half Marathon. Okay, Biden later returned to school for her doctoral degree. That's where she get the doctor in front of her name. They were making fun of her during the election thing. Okay, studying under her birth name, Jill Jacob. Okay, in January 2007, okay, at age 55, she received her doctoral education, okay, in education leadership from the University of Delaware under the direction of Professor Barbara Curry. Her dissertation, Student Retention at the Community College Meeting Student Needs, was published under the name Jill Jacob Biden. Okay, Biden has regularly attended Mass with her husband at St. Joseph on the Grand Wine in Greenville, Delaware. Whether she has ever formally converted to Catholicism, explicitly identified as Catholic, has not been made public. You know, as far as I'm concerned, religion should not be matter. Like I was saying in some of my old videos, when I was younger, I went to so many different religion because of my friends. All right, so I don't think it matters. But anyway, so that's the background of her. All right, so that's an hour and 44 minutes. Let me stop and start editing. Alright, so thanks for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, a prayer nova to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, day 2140. Okay, dear Jesus, we pray for good health, happiness, and protection for Meghan, Harry, Archie, Doria, and Sussex Squad. I will heal my people and will let them enjoy abundant peace and security. Jeremiah 33:6. Cancel Meghan and Harry enemy and heal the sick in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. May God continue to bless you richly in all things. God bless you. Okay. Use this picture. Remember these 4 things. 1, God will make a way for you. 2, God is fighting your battle. 3, prayer is the best medicine. 4, trust God's timing. Okay. Okay. Prayer, command, and declare your healing. Okay, I hope I could see this. Okay, Jehovah Rapha, my healer, I glorify your name. I command all sickness, all diseases, I pain to leave my body right now in the name of Jesus Christ. Jesus, at the sound of your name, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that you are Lord over all the earth. I decree and declare that I hunger and thirst for your healing touch, Lord, and that river of living water will flow through my vein, my arteries, and my blood. I confess that I am healed by the blood of Jesus Christ. Okay, so 3 hours ago. Amen, amen, amen.